For decades, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos have appeared to the world as the picture of the perfect couple. Their story began in the 1990s on the set of All My Children, where sparks quickly flew. Instead of a glamorous Hollywood wedding, they chose something far more intimate and authentic, an elopement in Las Vegas. Two young dreamers deeply in love built a foundation not on spectacle, but on trust and devotion. In the years that followed, America watched them grow into parents of three, balance thriving careers, and maintain their bond in an industry notorious for broken relationships. On red carpets and on screen, they shined. But their true strength wasn't in ratings or awards. It was in the love they poured into their family. Kelly often credited her parents for instilling strong values, while Mark proudly wove his heritage into the fabric of their home life. Then, tragedy struck, cutting directly into the core of their identity. This wasn't a tabloid scandal or a professional setback. It was heartbreak, raw and unfiltered. Kelly and Mark were faced with the devastating loss of a beloved family member, someone who had been a guiding light to their children and themselves. No amount of fame or fortune can shield a family from grief. Loss does not respect status. It arrives suddenly, reshaping everything in its path. For Kelly, the death felt like the ground shifting beneath her feet. A daughter who had always described her parents as her anchors now found herself carrying the dual role of mourner and supporter, leaning on Mark while also standing strong for him. Together, they navigated their grief in a way that was quiet, honest, and deeply human. Their announcement was not dramatic or staged for cameras. Instead, it was simple and heartfelt. Sorrow expressed with gratitude for a life well lived. But this was only the beginning of their journey. The real story lay in how they chose to carry their grief forward. Kelly, America's bright morning presence, faced the almost impossible task of showing up on television each day. For over 20 years, millions of viewers expected her energy, her quick wit, and her warmth. Yet behind the smile was a heart weighed down with pain. For most of us, grief plays out privately, but Kelly had to balance mourning while the cameras rolled. And still, she made a brave choice to live authentically, to honor her loved one by sharing small glimpses of her sorrow with her audience. Her vulnerability struck a powerful chord. Viewers who had experienced similar losses felt less alone. Kelly reminded them and herself that grief is not weakness. It is love in its purest form. While Kelly carried the public side of the story, Mark quietly became the anchor at home. Friends close to the couple say he handled the invisible responsibilities, organizing family meetings, having late-night talks with the kids, and creating a shield of stability for Kelly when she felt fragile. His steady presence demonstrated the truest meaning of partnership. Love, he showed, is not about grand gestures, but about standing firm in the quiet moments when everything else feels like it's falling apart. Together, Kelly and Mark revealed a lesson that resonates far beyond their own lives. Grief is deeply personal, but it does not have to be endured alone. Their family became a unit of strength, navigating pain together rather than in isolation. The experience also brought a renewed awareness of life's fragility. For Kelly and Mark, the awards and ratings were fleeting. What mattered most were the small rituals, the shared laughter at the dinner table, the stories told on family trips, the everyday memories that now carried even greater meaning. When they finally shared their farewell with fans, it was emotional, heartfelt, and filled with gratitude. Kelly and Mark's departure from Live with Kelly and Mark shocked viewers who had welcomed them into their homes for years. But it also revealed something beautiful: their willingness to put love, healing, and family first. Fans flooded social media with support, expressing how much the couple's humor, warmth, and resilience had touched their lives. Many shared stories of how Kelly and Mark helped them through difficult times, making their goodbye feel deeply personal. In the end, this chapter of loss and farewell was not just about stepping away from television. It was about embracing change, valuing family, and reminding the world that even in tragedy, love can guide us forward. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos leave behind not just years of entertainment, but a legacy of authenticity, resilience, and unwavering devotion. Their journey teaches us all to cherish the moments we have, lean on the people we love, and face life's storms with courage.